How is it going, guys? It's the king of the fourth quarter here, and we are about to finally get into the off-season of our MyGM series with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and we are live with this one too. So you see how we ended off the season, man. Ended off with 10 straight losses. I just didn't simulate this game because once you simulate the last game, of course, all the stats come up of MVP and things like that. So before that, I wanted to go around the league again, show you guys what we did. These are the averages and everything for the first season, led by Wiggins, of course. Karl-Anthony Towns, you saw him go down. Tony Roden, who we're hoping that we can resign. Before we go into this, man, this is my first MyGM or my first offseason of NBA 2K16. So I'm hoping I don't screw myself out of some players. You see, he's somewhat loyal. He said he wants to test his value in the free agency. We're going to hopefully try to pull him in to stay. Look at the numbers. Zach LaVine numbers went up after we put him into the starting lineup like we predicted. And yeah, man, that's how that goes. League leaders, you already know how this goes. KD is always at top. He's probably going to win MVP, averaging 31, 7.5, and 8. But you just keep looking at this. You can stop it at any time if you want to go in depth of anything. But that's that, man. Let's go into this offseason. I'm excited. So hopefully we don't end it on 11 straight losses. We won the last game of the season. Good. So MVP, Kevin Durant, we already predicted that because he went crazy this year. Shot over 50%. Wow. For the fourth year in a row. Crazy. Rookie of the year, Jahlil Okafor averaged almost 20 and 10 as a rookie. That's crazy. He was just a freshman last year in college, and that's ridiculous. Sixth man of the year, Manu Ginobili wins it. Let's see, how many times? The second time of winning sixth man of the year, so congratulations to Manu. Defensive player of the year went to DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan got traded to the Nets after for Brook Lopez, so Brook Lopez is now on the Clippers. Sixth man of the most improved. I was expecting sixth man of the year, but most improved goes Isaiah Thomas. Averaged 21 this year. What did he average last year? 16. That's a big jump, but he did average 20 in Sacktown. Coach of the year, he's not even really the coach. Executive of the year, whatever. So okay, those are the awards. First team. Let's see if we got any surprises somewhere in here. Not really. Gordon Hayward was a surprise this year. Averaged 23.5. All defensive team. Normal guys, man. The normal guys. Karl-Anthony Towns made first team all rookie. That's good. That's good. Got one Minnesota Timberwolves in there. And that's it. All right. Oh, the playoffs. Let's see who wins the okay, let's see my... Oh, the Lakers snuck in there at the 8th seed. All the Lake fans are probably going crazy right now. But they're probably going to get swept. No, Kobe won't let them get swept. They'll probably pull one. All right, so my predictions. This is a nice matchup right here, depending if there's any injuries somewhere in there. But if both of those teams are healthy, that should be a good series. Out of the East, wow, look at them. Okay, the 76ers made the playoffs. We got to see if they made any changes because that team is not playoff worthy. They pick up Bogut, Taj. We gave them Taj. We gave them Shabazz Muhammad. So we basically made this team for them. Yeah, we did that. We're the reason they're in the playoffs. So we feel good about that. We're just going to do it. Simulate the entire playoffs. So we'll talk about it as it goes. So San Antonio advances. Like I said, Kobe got them one game. Toronto, wow. Drake is going crazy right now. Toronto in 6. Beating and defending champions. That is crazy. All right. No. We need a better shooting guard. Maybe. Everything has to fall into place. I like Zach LaVine. So I want to keep him in the starting lineup. But if we can pick somebody up that's better, of course we're going to do that. Let's see what else. Oh, here's the budget. So we got some funds. I always try to put the most money into the player payroll because I always want to get my team better, and you got to pay money for that. We want to do this because we want to get free agents to come home, or not come home, but to come here. I think fan interest would go up as we start winning, so we're not going to spend too much money there. Concessions, I don't care too much about that. So we're probably going to do it as is like this. Let's put a little bit in everything, and that's where we're going to do it. Finals MVP, DeMar DeRozan averaged 32 in the playoffs. That's big. So, but he only started 6 games? That's weird. Whatever. So Kevin Garnett did retire this year. So the big ticket left the NBA where he started. Good for him. We planned on bringing him back if he came, but not for a starting position. So it's good to see him go. That's another Hall of Famer right here. Ray Allen gone. A Hall of Famer right there. Hall of Famer right here. These four should be first ballot Hall of Famers. Anybody else? Oh, Manu retired. Wow, he may not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but he's gonna be in there eventually. Anybody else worth talking about? Not really. No surprises. No season-ending injuries. We all knew Pablo Pigioni was the oldest freshman or rookie in the league. All right, so that's how it is. Oh my God, Flip Saunders retired. Well, man, he is dealing with cancer in real life, so hopefully he gets better. But Flip Saunders is retired, so we need to find a new head coach. Wow, that's something I didn't even think about happen to do, but I guess we got to do that this offseason. First ballot Hall of Famers right here, like I said. So we're gonna go into the lottery. Let's see where we're projected to go. I saw a top 5. Hold on, okay. Where are we? Where did I see that? Oh, it's number 8 and number 11 from the Bulls. So we got 2 potential lottery, 2 definite lottery picks. Hopefully we can climb up the ladder to that top 5. The Raptors won the championship and they potentially can have the number 1 pick because the Nuggets gave up that one and then they got one at the Knicks. So let's see how it goes, man. I don't know. I've never seen this before, so this is all new to me, but it looks really cool. 14th pick, New Orleans. I'm not going to read everything they say. Projected at 13 was the Suns, but it goes to the Suns. Okay. All right. The Bucks. And it went to the Bucks. Everything's going as it should go right now. Hopefully we surprise them though, that we jump into. Okay, let's see if we're going to get it. Let's see if we get number 11. Okay. Number 11 is ours. I'm not complaining about that. We got that from the Bulls. So the Bulls had a bad season. They were a lottery team. Celtics at number 10. The Kings are projected for this pick, and it went to the Kings. Everything's going as planned, as projected, which sucks because I don't like that. All right, let's see if we're going to... Oh, come on. We got number 8. So number 8 and number 11. I don't care about any of this stuff. So my goal is to trade up until the top 10 because I did some scouting this year, but I don't know how deep this draft is. We're gonna have to check, and after can we skip through this? Jeez. I guess top 3 kind of matters. The Wizards never do good in 2K, man. Even though that's a playoff team in real life, they never do good. Charlotte. Wow. Okay, let's see. The Wizards get number 2 pick, and the first pick will go to the Raptors. So they win the championship, and they get the first overall pick. A stat. Okay, this is a big part. So he wants a new trainer. We gotta find a coach, and our assistant coach is gone too. Holy crap! All right, so we gotta get a new coach, and this is gonna take me some time because I want a coach. Look at this guy's defense is an F. Oh my God! I gotta look at the badges again. So I want a coach that will help our team grow. I like Quinn Snyder. I do like Quinn Snyder. Let's see who else. Got Alvin Gentry's on the block. Who's this guy? William Goodrich. I like, what does that say? Contract negotiation a D-. Trade negotiation F. Scouting, yada, yada, yada. Business is an F. But he has 2 badges. Those badges are... Where's that at? Oh, he's an assistant coach, right? He's assistant coach now. So let me see what those are. Coaching legend. Okay. Players was willing to sign with your team due to coach's prestige. That's big. Because we do want to make some moves. Get back older players who want to turn back the clock. We're not looking to get older players. So maybe we'll give him the offer for our assistant coach. You know? David Blatt's here. He just won Coach of the Year. And they got rid of him. Monty Williams. Tyrone Lue. What we're going to do. I have trust in my team. And Ray Allen. Oh my God. Ray Allen's a coach now. Oh, he's a teacher. He can develop signature skills. Okay. What does he want to be? A head coach? He wants to be a head coach. But his potential is an A-, so we can watch him grow as our coach. This is hard, man. This video is probably gonna be really long, but you guys said you wanted a longer video, so we're gonna try to. Hopefully, we can fit it all into one, the whole offseason. But if we can, we'll break it up into two. Vince Carter is also a coach. What is that bad one? What does he want to be? He want to be assistant? Oh, what does he want to be? Yeah, he wants to be assistant. Okay. What is that cup spilling over? What the heck is... Okay. It says careless. We don't want anybody that's careless. We're looking to make this team great. I wonder... Can I... Okay. The Kevin Garnett, he said he was thinking about becoming a coach. So I wonder if they made him a coach on here. Because if so, we gotta get him a coach. He wants to be the head coach, though. Ah, KG, why are you doing this to us? We don't... Oh, KG, man. I can't sign you as the head coach. I can't. I do like Ray Allen, though. Where's Ray Allen? Okay. We're going to talk to Ray Allen. Appreciate you considering me for the job. So is there anything you would like to know, or should we go straight to business? Let's ask some opinion on our roster. You have a decent collection of players on your team. Yada. Okay, I don't know what you... Okay, play style. That's something big, too. Our styles, battery acid, take it... Okay. About loyalty. Shut up, phone. There's... Okay. Let the pen and the paper potentially very successful relationship. At least he's honest. Let's see. Head coach is my dream. I definitely feel it's my calling. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try to sign my man. He wants a 2-year deal. You know what? We'll give him a 2-year deal. Sound picky, but I deserve an annual salary of 2.7. Okay. That's a little high. So we're gonna go one lower, and there's a lot of other coaches on the market. So if he doesn't accept it, I'm not gonna be mad about it. But let's see what he wants. I think the offer is fair, but I need more. Okay, he needs more time. All right. We want some defense. Let's try to get a defensive coach. I need to stop looking at the badges, man. The badges aren't everything. Let's go, Nate McMillan. So we're gonna try to get Ray Allen and Nate McMillan. He wants a 4-year deal. We'll offer him a 3. I'm gonna end up signing nobody. Nobody wants this job because I'm lowballing people. What did I have 2 offers there? Okay, Ray Allen is our head coach. Let's go, Ray. Boom. He's an A scout. Cuba Good Jr. All right, we're gonna give him exactly what he wants because we just need a scout. I didn't think that picking positions like this is gonna be too long, honestly. Okay. Blocked. You're gonna block? Oh yeah, we don't want you anyway. Never mind. We didn't want him as our assistant coach anyway. Accept it. We have a head scout. Perfect. He has an A scouting with a C potential, and he has the badge. 1 additional prospect per thing. Okay, we didn't do too bad. He's tentative. The Minnesota. Oh right, I have to sign him. All right. So now we just need an assistant coach. We got 1 day left. So what we're gonna do? Oh, we have to. That didn't really go as planned at all. Right now, I'm trying to figure out who's our assistant coach because we didn't get anybody. So let's see if we can check that. Staff. Perfect. We bringing back old teammates. Wow, they just did me a solid. I thought he wanted to be the head coach, so that's why I didn't go after him. But since that is perfect. They did me a solid. So let me show you guys the scouting because I told you guys I was gonna do that. So let's look at this. Overall wise, we got some big guys. I want to get in those top 2. I know this guy's a small forward. His secondary position is a shooting guard, but he's 6'2". Oh my god. We'll see how the draft goes. So I think we're going to the NBA draft, guys. So somebody suggested to me that I should try to move Rubio once the draft hit. He wants us to draft Louise Stinson. Let's look and see where Louise Stinson is. We're going to go by last name because it's close to the bottom. Number 7. He's projected to go number 7. And we have the 8th pick. So we can try to get him. Why is his moving 3 at 85, but his standing 3 is a 66? 2K needs to fix this type of stuff, man. Stuff just doesn't make sense. And it sucks because, oh my god, I keep doing that. Wait, huh? This guy's parents didn't care. Angelo D'Angelo from Italy. Alright. I don't want to break his I don't want to say we will draft him, then not be able to. So I'm going to say no. This is where things happen. Because I could either create the best team in the world, or I could destroy things completely, depending on this draft. Somebody wants me... I was thinking about it. Trading Rubio... No, I'm not coming to your party right now, boy. Trading Rubio for a higher pick in the draft. Can I not try to trade up? Can they? Oh, here we go. Okay. I only have 4 people that I can trade. So right now, okay, let me look at the depth. I didn't even do that. Let me look at the depth of this draft. So I did a lot of scouting. So at the top, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players left worth drafting, really. I mean, these guys are okay, but I want somebody that can probably step in and be an immediate factor. And that's probably not going to happen if I don't get in that top so-and-so. That's okay. 6 is by the Pistons. 5th. Let's see if we can get 5th. That was surprisingly simple. And I think I may regret that. Resume draft. First pick went to the center out of Northwestern, Keith Holcomb. Second pick, we got number 5 though. Oh, we got 2 more picks that I want to get rid of. Because, let's see. Oh, that's that small 4 who's 6'10 and can be a shooting guard. The only reason I traded those 2 picks, honestly, because we got so many young guys on this team. We want to center in on one key guy. Can we not skip that? One key young guy from this draft, honestly. So these other picks don't mean much. So maybe we can get some next year's picks. I don't know how next year is going to be. I'm hoping that we can get into the playoffs. They want to get that 5th pick. I don't want to give up that 5th pick. They should know that. What if I threw in the 2nd round pick too? No, we don't need. They want to give me Derrick Rose is getting shopped all around. We can move up to 4th by giving away all these picks and get 2 years from now the Orlando Magic's picks. What are Orlando Magic gonna be in 2 years? I don't know if this is a trade that we should do, because what if my guy gets picked early? And we don't need these picks, honestly, guys. I know you guys are probably screaming at your TVs or whatever about me giving away these picks, but we don't need them. We don't need them at all. So let's do it. So we're 2 picks away. Hopefully they don't pick what's his name, Victor Rudolph Hayward out of Georgia Tech, 6'6". Shooting guard, bald head, 236, 77 overall. Athletic, 22 years old. That guy was a steal. All right, we don't care, man. Just get... Okay, our pick now. We are on the clock. 14 trade offers. Sure. Why not? If it's not KD or LeBron, look at that. Okay, yeah, we don't care. What do they think? They want us to get a power forward, Eric Woods. Everybody want to go Eric Woods, but I don't know. Everybody wants to go Eric Woods. Okay. We got to see what Eric Woods brings, though. We're not just going to draft him because everybody wants us to. He's a 6'9" power forward. He averaged 27 last year at Memphis. Mid-range game is not bad. What is his strong suit? Stand and dunk. Okay, that's normal amount, but big men. Post could use some help. Rebounding, offensive rebounding is terrible. Okay. Steals, okay, he got some active hands, it seems like. Speed is pretty good for his position. Strength, you can always get people stronger. And what was the other guy we wanted? We wanted to look at this guy. Who's this guy? Okay, we don't want him. Let's look. Oh, we can look at their badges too. Bank is open, scrapper, chase down artist, low ego, pat my back. So this is the guy we were initially trying to go after. Let's see what his strong suits are. Seems like he has a nice jumper. Standard dunk is not as high as the other guy. Can he rebound? Rebound is just as bad. And everybody wants me to go with the other dude. But he's 7 feet tall. That 7 feet can go a long way. And his speed is, yes. Dilemma. His wingspan. Oh my God. You guys see what I go through. They want us to go at a... I'm going to cut this part. Because I don't know who I want to go after. Alright guys, I'm back. So what we went and what we're going to decide to do is go with the guy everybody else said they wanted. The numbers are right. His scouting report says he has the highest potential of the available players. So we're going with Eric Woods. Boom. That's simple. Can we send to the end? We don't have any more picks, right? No more picks this year. So I don't care. What does social media say about our pick? Do they say anything? Amazing pick by the Timberwolves. Eric Woods is legit star potential and will be somebody. Okay. See, it seems like they like it. So send to them. I don't care about the rest. Not hurting us. Not having anything to do with us. So Eric Woods out of Memphis, tall guy, 6'11". The reason I didn't go with that 7-footer because he was too offensively minded, and I think the offensive minded guy is Karl Anthony Towns. Having 2 offensively minded guys down there, I don't know if that's going to work out too well. And he had the higher overall and the higher potential, so we're like, why not? So we went for that. This guy, man, he's going to be a beast. So what's left to do? Rookie signings. We only have 1 rookie. So we're going to do that. Did it say decline? Hold on. Whoa. Oh, no, he's there. Phew. I thought it said decline. We were about to go crazy. Team and player options. We're not going to accept his because we want that roster spot open for potentially a free agent. So we're not going to accept his. Everybody else is going to be on this team. Hollis Thompson, when he came to us, he actually shot pretty well, so we're going to keep him. And he's still pretty young, so that's what we're going to do. Let me see. LeBron got declined. He declined his player option. So did Powell. Ty Lawson got declined. So we got some free agents in there. Qualifying offers. We don't want Mo Harkless back. No offense to Mo, but he wants 4.5 for 1 year. I don't think so. We're going to keep Tony Roden, which is amazing. But he wants to test free agency. Would you like to use the grass isn't greener pitch to get the player to listen to contract offers? Sure. Oh. This guy, we're gonna let him run. We're gonna let him go. He didn't do much. He was just a roster filler. What we're gonna do, we're definitely gonna try to keep Miles Leonard. So that's our #1 priority right now. We did just offer him that 1-year deal, but we want to keep him locked for a little while longer. He wants 9.6. Okay. We can offer him... We're going to go and offer him 9. I think that is very generous. So, take it into consideration. That's all I need. Just take it into consideration. We don't need that 500 VC, right, guys? So we're going to use that pitch on Tony Roden. I love the way he played with us, so we're going to keep him going. So he wants a 2-year 9.4. What's our salary looking at? Okay, we just gave 9 to Myers Leonard. We're going to try to, we're going to lowball him. Give him less than what he wants, but his financial security is high. He wants to have that money. But he will take it into consideration. That's all I'm asking, guys. Just think about it. And we're going to let everybody else walk. I don't want to upgrade the shooting guard, though. Move out my way. It seems like these guys want to accept our offers. Great. So we're keeping some core players, or what I think core players. We just traded for these guys in a couple episodes ago. So we're going to keep those core guys. I don't know how much money. What are we looking at? We got some cap space. Hold on. We got some cap space. We need a power forward. That's what we need. I like this guy, the rookie, but I don't want him starting, honestly. So maybe we can get, let's see what power forwards are here that are young. Tristan Thompson. We know about this whole money deal with Tristan Thompson, man. So I don't know if I want to. I know his financial security is going to be high. But he's really low. He really is interested in this Hornets thing. But nobody else is here. So let me look at center. Somebody we can move over to power forward. Or maybe we can move Karl-Anthony Towns over. But there's not many big men in this year's free agency. This free agency sucks. Look at this. Nobody's on the market. Or did we miss the big time players already? I think we missed the big time players. So what we're gonna do, as I think to myself first, B+. His rebound's higher than a B+. It's day 2 of free agency. What? Okay. Our point guard position is solid. We got 3 young, good point guards. Shooting guard, I like, but we can possibly get a better backup than Hollis Thompson. Or we're gonna move Hollis. We can move Hollis over to small forward. How about we do that? And then we sign another shooting guard. Because I think Hollis is more of a small forward anyway. So maybe I think that'll probably help his overall. It stayed the same. Okay, so we're gonna need a new shooting guard. We want to sign a potential starting center. I mean power forward. But if we can't, we'll probably just roll with these 2 guys. Honestly, move Karl-Anthony Towns to power forward, and then put Gorgie at that center position. So if that's the case, we need to go sign a backup center. Oh my God, I love Alex Lim. So let's get him in here. Let's try to negotiate. He's loyal. That's one thing we love. He'll be a loyal player if we can get him. He wants to play for a winner, which we will be a winner. Just not yet. Maybe next year, depending on how everybody progresses. So a 2-year, $10 million. That's not too bad. I think he'll probably accept that. So a backup. We're gonna get younger. We're gonna stay young. I'm gonna try to get Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He'll come off the bench to provide some offense. He's loyal. We love loyalty. We're gonna just offer him a little more than that. Because if he doesn't sign, it's not a big deal. I think we may have a deal here. See, we didn't have to do much for him to want to play. So let's see. Alex Len says, let's go. So we got Alex Len to be our potential backup center. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope said, let's go too. I feel like we missed out on some big name free agents, man. Oh my God. I like him, but we don't have room for him. I love Jordan Clarkson. Player progression. This is a big part. So Wiggins went up to an 83. Karl-Anthony Towns an 80. Zach LaVine jumped up big. That's what I like to see. Myles Leonard jumped up big. Everybody got better. Nobody regressed, which is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So Wiggins didn't develop into that all-star player last year, but maybe this is the year for it. So let's see where we at. His threes jumped up to an 80, which is good. He wasn't much of a jump shooter last year. Okay. So you know, Summer League is always for the younger guys. So I feel like that's what it is. When they filled our roster, they filled it up with some young guys. Let's take a look. Ben McLemore didn't have a job, so we got him. Yeah, just some young guys that are trying to make the team. That's great. I like that a lot. Maybe we're gonna have to play one of these games. But the first one, let's adjust the speed. Times 6. Team compare. Okay, we did win that game. Oh, I just exited. God. Stupid. I'm sure they'll let us go back and see it, so no biggie. I think I'm going to actually play the next one. That's what I'm going to do. So after we see how this went, we're going to play it. Let's look at the stats. Tyus Jones went ham. Our new guy put up 15 shots, scored 14 points. Not too bad. Karl-Anthony Towns is back playing, which is great. That's good. Okay. Do we have another game? Our next game is here. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I don't even know how long this is going to be. I don't know how many parts we're going to break this up to. But it's been the King of the Fourth, and we're gonna play this very next game for the next video. Break it down in like 6 minutes maybe. So this is the King of the Fourth. I'm out. Thanks so much for watching.